The sensational story of an alleged frat party gang rape that rocked the University of Virginia is slowly falling apart now, after details of the story were questioned by the Washington Post. Rolling Stone magazine revising a statement it first issued on Friday, now blaming itself for shoddy journalism. The original apology appearing to put more blame on the woman at the center of the story, telling readers the magazine came to the conclusion that our trust in her, Jackie, was misplaced. Well, the revised apology now stating these mistakes are on Rolling Stone, not on Jackie. Lise Wheel is a Fox News legal analyst and my guest on this topic today. There's a lot to talk about here. I mean, aside from the shoddy journalism and all that, the legal aspects of this case now are great from many different factions, right?
Rolling Stone is looking at a civil action here, so that's why they had to walk away from blaming Jackie, the quote-unquote victim, alleged victim, because if she can prove the truth of the allegations, she can go back after Rolling Stone and say, look, you dumped me, you threw me under the bus, civil allegations here. So that's why I'm sure that Rolling Stone has very good attorneys who said, you cannot say that, you've got to blame ourselves, again, accept shoddy journalism standards.
Okay, now what about the actual original report? You know, I know that we're not talking about whether or not they should have double sourced, but in the business we know that you need to do that. But let's say that the fraternity that's under question here would sue Rolling Stone.
For damages, yes. We've got to look at what are the damages to the fraternity. A national damage, a local damage. You know, we've seen this. We've been talking about it, Gretchen. It's been on all, reported widely. What kind of damages, as we're looking at this at the B-roll here, what kind of damages has a fraternity had or suffered because of these, if they are shown to be false allegations? If those can be shown to be false allegations, and Rolling Stone was, shoddy journalism, then yes, they've got an excellent civil suit.
The school could be involved too, because they also banned all activities with fraternities
UVA,
and such.
and what damages have it's a wonderful university. What damages has their reputation sustained?
All right, I want to read a quote from Jackie's former roommate, Emily Clark. I cannot prove the validity of every tiny aspect of her story to you. I can tell you that this story is not a hoax, a lie, or a scheme. Something terrible happened to Jackie at the hands of several men who have yet to receive any repercussions. How do statements like this factor into any legal story?
They don't, because the problem here is it's hearsay. She wasn't there. The roommate wasn't there. Now, the only way they could factor in is, again, damages in a civil lawsuit. The roommate could say, after all of this happened, and it was proven to be true, look at the damages that my roommate suffered. She came home crying, whatever it is, whatever those damages are, that would factor in. But in a criminal case, the roommate wasn't there. It's hearsay.
All right, another factoid for us here. Nearly 1 in 5, 18.3% of women, and 1 in 71 men reported experiencing rape at some times in their lives. And we know that this is a problem on campus. What is this going to do about women coming forward, and more importantly, in my mind, people believing them?
Do you remember the Duke lacrosse case, of course, where it was proven to not, all of that was not true, and Mike Nifong suffered the indignity of having to lose not losing his bar card. But that, I think, set back women. These are young women, young women, freshmen to seniors in college campuses. They're already nervous enough about going to college police, forget about regular police. And this stat, 1 in 20, I believe that to be true. I think if this allegation is proven to be false, it will set back women who really have had or have been assaulted on college campuses.
1 in 5. I mean, it's sad. It's a pretty big stat. And as parents, I know that everyone out there and all the viewers are very concerned about all that. All right, Lise, thanks for breaking it down.
Got it, Gretchen.